heard there's no graphics for the Kingdom yet, so I don't know exactly what Maria's deal is. I'm just waiting on. I'm hoping that I get the press release that says we've hired Maria Kanellis-Bennett, and not only is she going to be an on-screen talent, but she is also going to head the creative of the women's division. And then I will be like, I told you. Thank you for listening to me for the last 3 or 4 months that I've been talking.
I mean, your campaign, you've been like,
I have been campaigning
you've
for
made
her.
a great campaign for her.
I'm trying, and I hope that if she does do it, you know, people will be patient and give her time, because she's got a lot of work to do.
Oh dear, yes.
It's definitely. It's gonna take a while. Hopefully they can get some small improvements like quickly. You know, and I guess between that and, you know, Saraya is trying to do the women's revolution, so maybe they can work together and make that happen. And they can help all aspects of the revolution.
A while back we were talking about like how was Kenny's absence going to affect the women's division. I think that not that it was great before, but I don't think that it did it any favors.
Right.
Is what it feels like. So I think the answer to our question after several whiles is it's hurt the division. And I mean, getting these, even as wrestlers, getting her in there is a great thing, and having her mind in the building. But let's hope that
and just having
they get her mind in the creative part of things.
Yeah, definitely. And then just having somebody advocate for them. Like, I mean, obviously that's what Kenny was doing. You know, he is a huge advocate for women's wrestling, but Maria clearly is a huge, I mean, like that's what she said. Like she's the first lady of professional wrestling, and she is trying to, as a first lady,
it's okay to admit that sometimes you need a lady to work with ladies. Like it's okay to admit that. That's all right.
Yeah. And that's what she said. Like, she was like, I never had any intentions of being a promoter. I just was trying to help women get opportunities. And now I found myself with, well, I'm going to just do it myself. And here's Women's Wrestling Army. And we're going to, this is what we are going to do. We're going to teach them backstage. We're going to help them build characters. We're going to we're going to let them do backstage segments, and we're going to do all of these things. And I'm going to give them direction. And then I'm not going to write their promos for them. I'm going to help them figure out who their character is and what they want to say, and then we will tweak things as we go. And that's something that AEW desperately needs. They really need somebody like that. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that you need help with your women's division. And there's nothing wrong with hiring people to make that happen. And so if you've got Saraya going on TV and saying, you know, we're going to have a women's revolution, then you have to give her the tools to be able to have that revolution. Otherwise, it's just words.
Agreed.